Why birds suddenly go silent, the terrifying signal. Humans never notice. Have you ever stepped outside and suddenly realized something feels off? Not loud, not dangerous, just strangely quiet. No birds singing, no chirping in the trees, no background nature sounds, only silence. And that silence doesn't feel normal. It feels heavy, almost like the world is holding its breath. Most people ignore it. They assume birds just stop singing for no reason. But nature does nothing without a reason. And in many cases, when birds suddenly go silent, it means something in the environment has changed, something humans often fail to notice. Birds are not just beautiful creatures in the sky, they are highly sensitive biological systems. Their entire survival depends on detecting change faster than predators and faster than weather events. They can sense changes in air pressure, temperature shifts, humidity variations, ground vibrations, and distant weather patterns, all before humans feel anything at all. That means when something is about to happen in nature, birds already know. And their first response is not noise, it is silence. Because in nature, noise is dangerous. Sound attracts attention. Sound reveals location. Sound increases risk. So when birds sense uncertainty in their environment, they do the safest thing possible. They stop communicating, they hide, they freeze their activity, and the forest suddenly becomes quiet. This sudden silence is often observed before storms, before heavy rain, before hail, sometimes even before earthquakes in certain regions. Animals react to subtle environmental changes long before humans can detect them. Birds are especially sensitive because their bodies are tuned to atmospheric shifts. Even a slight drop in air pressure can trigger a behavioral change. But here is something even more interesting. This silence is not just individual behavior, it spreads. When one bird detects danger, others nearby respond, and soon the entire area becomes quiet. Not because they planned it, but because survival works through instinct. Even insects often stop making sound during these moments. The entire soundscape of nature collapses into silence. This creates what researchers sometimes refer to as an ecological silence event, a temporary pause in natural activity caused by environmental change. Humans walking through these moments often feel uneasy. They don't always know why, but the brain is extremely sensitive to sudden changes in background sound. We are wired to interpret silence as a potential warning, because in nature, sudden silence rarely means safety. It usually means something has shifted. Now imagine this happening in a forest. One moment the air is full of life, birds calling, insects